What is good, boys and ghouls? Yo, I should try to get spookier as we get closer to October here. So what's up, boys and ghouls? It is the Ocho, man. I hope you're doing good on this beautiful Thursday out here in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. Man, it's kind of hot today, yo. It's like close up to 80 today. Kind of hoping we can maybe get some fallout this way sooner or later, but you know, try not to whine too much. Truly hope y'all are doing well. Gotham says I'm back. Yo, especially if you're coming back from that crazy 200 viewer stream. That was cool. Normally we chill at like probably about, I'd say 20 to 30 maybe out here, but that one night was crazy, dude. We had a lot of viewers. So if you're back from that, man, welcome. I'm gonna be starting things off with probably at least one Blood Bowl match, if not two. Then we're gonna finish up with some Shadow of Mordor later. Should be a lovely time. Before we jump into the matches, I do want to just remind those of you who are Patreon pledges, get over there and fucking vote for Sub Day coming up on, was it the 27th this Sunday? Yeah. Sub Day the 27th. If you're a supporter, man, use your hard-earned privilege to vote. I'll show you all where we're at so far. This should work, right? Boom. So if Sub Day happened right now without any more votes, hold up. Why you gotta put these weird ass samples in there? There we go. Baldur's Gate is the winner so far. So if Sub Day were to happen right now, I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate. But it's kind of close, man. Civ 5 is right behind. Elite Dangerous is over there too. So get over there and vote, man. You've earned it. But that's really the only little bit of stream business to attend there. Just remind the pledges, vote it up, and we'll see what we play on Sub Day. But for now, man, let's do a couple of Blood Bowl matches here. Gotham says lizard people. Well, I hear the lizard people are out, as well as the Wood Elves. So you got Lizard Man and Wood Elf teams available. Ampion was saying that you get them both. Even so, I pre-ordered, right, and I picked lizards. Cowboy says it has more votes than pledges anyway at the moment. Well, that's because some of y'all don't know how to read. And I made it so you can vote for multiple items. So I changed it a little bit. And that's how I always do it. You can vote for multiple items. So if like you wanna see everything, you could just vote it all the way down. Or if you want to see two or whatever. I wanted to make it so that you didn't have to just pick one. So next week, maybe more people will realize that. But apparently you get both the teams. Whether or not you pre-ordered, I guess they're kind of making up for the fact that they took a week to come out. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably be sticking with Orcs and Chaos today because I'm still kind of brewing up my Lizard Man team in my brain. I really can't decide on the names. I got a couple ideas, but so we'll probably be sticking with the Orcs and Chaos today. Ahab says you can't just expect people to read. I know. I mean, I can barely read myself. Ampion clarifies and says if you pre-ordered, you get both. If you bought it after, you get lizards for free. Oh, so lizards aren't worth as much as elves? Yeah, that's some fucking horseshit right there. Hold on just a second. Okay. OBS is being interesting right now. Just give me a moment real quick. Okay. So, this is kind of weird. Did game capture get removed from OBS or something? I should still be able to capture the game. That's not really the problem. That's just weird. Alright, we'll use window capture, but I think game capture is not in OBS anymore. That's weird. Does anybody else who streams notice that? My game capture is like not in the OBS anymore, man. What the hell? Rip game capture. Alright, we got window capture, it'll be fun. Ampion says, let me turn on OBS. Yeah, man, take a look. I think game capture got axed, dude. Or something's crazy going on with mine. I'm not worried about it right now, but... Alright, I'll take a moment here, in case you haven't seen my teams. I take things slow anyway, so... these are the two teams I'm fucking around with right now. And these are both fresh teams. You can build these teams like right out of the box. So let's just take a moment for people that are learning to talk a little bit about bashy teams. Teams that like to bash. I like to play bashy teams. These are my dank nugs. This is my orc team, right? There's their swagged out motto. Blazing up the competition. I guess I should. You gotta say it like an orc, so you gotta be like, blazing up the competition, right? Then you're cool. Got some swagged out names here. Ampion says game capture is still there in mine. It's the bottom option if you add a source. Yeah, I don't have it. I have window capture, monitor capture, image slideshow, global sources, text, CLR, video capture device, and video. I don't have game capture anymore. I won't worry about it too much right now, but that's fucking weird. Alright, I want to just talk about the teams a little bit in case you're learning. So if you're like impatiently waiting for a match, there's probably other Blood Bowl streams, alright? Just so you know. We're going to talk about team composition a little bit here. If you're playing as orcs, don't run a troll right out of the gate. The troll unit is not really worth it. Right here, I'm running 4 blitzers. The blitzers are, in my opinion, like the best unit on the orc team because they start with this very important skill called block. Block is the best skill in the game. Block makes it so that if you get a both down on a die, instead your unit still stands up. So it increases the odds of you knocking your opponent down on a block. So blitzers are badass. They're so badass that in Blood Bowl 2 they actually cost more than in the current tabletop version of the rules as a balance change. So that changes something about this orc team composition in comparison to the tabletop. Basically, these blitzers cost 10,000 more gold to build than they do in the tabletop. And when you're building your team, you get 1,000,000 gold.
Hear the article both players and fans read.
Black Orcs are amazing too, because it's a 4 strength unit. You notice they have balanced agility and strength. This is their movement, 6 spaces. Their armor value is 9. Black Orcs are cool because they have 4 strength. However, they're slow and low agility, so they can't really do ball related things very well. I run 2 linemen, mostly because you can only run 4 blitzers and 4 Black Orcs. Linemen are alright. They move 5, which is meh. They have 3 strength and agility, which is alright. And they have 9 armor value, which is pretty good. Then we got 1 thrower. You'll notice he's got lower armor because he's more naked. But he has 2 very useful skills. Pass lets him reroll passes, and Sure Hands lets him reroll picking up the ball. It also prevents Strip Ball, which is a skill you can have, from working against them. So if you're doing an orc team, there's what you want to roll, in my opinion. Don't get a troll. Now, ordinarily you'd like to have 3 rerolls to start. Because of that change in the cost of blitzers, you can actually only get 2. Which isn't so bad, but you definitely want to try to get a hold of a reroll as soon as possible. What sucks is once the team starts playing, this doubles to cost 120k. So you have to save up a bit to get that 3rd reroll. But I would get it before getting the apothecary, though it's kind of situational. Like if you get some really good level ups you want to hang on to, then maybe you'd get that apothecary first and get the team reroll second. It just kind of depends on how the team's going. Flame says, since when have we had a pee bucket? Since I started playing Blood Bowl a lot, and it's a 2-hour match, so I have to have a pee bucket. You can check the pee bucket status with !pee bucket. Oh, yo, I think Steak is here, so maybe Steak will facilitate some betting XP on matches too if he wants to. Shibo says that E-check has been clear. Buy your 970. Damn, dude. Nice. Appreciate that. Could we, real quick, hit Shibo with some Fs to pay respects, because he just, like, hooked the Osho up with the fundage to get a new graphics card. I would, like, for real. Was there like 20 people in here? There's got to be at least 20 Fs right here to pay respects to that man. Shibo's ridiculously generous. Just one of many absurdly generous people who donate quite regularly to the Osho. So I want to call them tips. They're tips. It's not a donation. I'm not a charity. Though some of your hard-earned money through me does make it to charity, so I hope you're okay with that. Really kind though, Shibo. I gotta be real, I'm really excited about that because I haven't been able to stream Arc due to my computer not being able to do it. JC says gifts. There you go. Gifts and tips. Shibo says just the tip. That's what the button now says. It literally just says just the tip, and that's, I mean, that's all that'll fit really. So but with this upgrade I should be able to stream Arc, which is cool because I've been playing it offline, like off stream, and I've found a really cool server with a lot of shit going on. So big fucking ups to Shibo, man. If I start streaming Arc all the time, blame it on him. Alright, so here's my other team I'm running. Foul Legion. You can guess what they like to do. I'm proud of my mottos. My team mottos are always really good. So when you're running a Chaos team, it's really, again, easy to want to buy the big guy, the Minotaur. Don't. I say don't because of a lovely thing called Boneheaded.
Got any advice for the bud-
And
Yeah. Always wear underpants.
Boneheaded means that
Be looking. Some of these cameras.
when you
Nice shirt.
issue an order to that model, sometimes it might just be too stupid to do it. So the effectiveness of a Minotaur is very diminished by the fact that it doesn't always do what you say. So, in my opinion, skip the Minotaur. Flame says, I'd honestly prefer not to watch another survival crafting game. Yo, man, fortunately, you're not being held hostage and forced to watch the O show like in A Clockwork Orange. No one has your eyeballs peeled open, giving you eye drops to keep you going. So if I start playing Ark, man, thank God, you can just close the window. I kind of like my names over here. Ampion says, what big guy? Exactly. So Chaos, so here we go. Chaos is a tricky team to start with because they don't start with any skills. The Beastmen have a mutation, but they don't start with any skills. Oh, I'm sorry. Ampion says Minotaur's got wild animal. My bad. It's similar to Boneheaded, but yeah. What Chaos fails in its skills right off the bat, it makes up for in stats, and later on, mutations can be very, very powerful. But Chaos Warriors, they have decent movement, 4 strength, 3 agility. They're basically a black orc that's better in every way. It's a black orc that's faster, more agile. So, Beastmen are essentially very similar to Orc Blitzers, except they have less armor. They don't have the block skill, and in trade they actually have this mutation where whenever a Beastman blitzes, his strength is increased by 1. So when he blitzes, he's effectively just as strong as a Chaos Warrior, Black Orc, something like that. So they're very, and if you remember that you can blitz from a standstill, you don't actually have to move to blitz. You can blitz and then move. You could roll a block and then move away from it. They can be very powerful if you remember to do that. And the cool thing about that Chaos lineup is you can start with 3 rerolls. So you can grab that 50k Apothecary ASAP and reroll injuries. So those are the 2 teams I'm running today, just like before. Next time I do some Blood Bowl, I'll have some lizards on deck, but not today. And today we'll probably do 1 to 2 matches, and then after we're gonna do Shadow of Mordor for a while. I want to put some time into that because I want to swap it out for another game, basically. I'm enjoying it, but I got so many games I want to play. If you're just sitting comfy on the Infinite Couch, man, about to jump into some matches here. Totally down to play with y'all. If you're trying to jump in here, you can type !Blood Bowl and get a link to the community. Or in the game, you can just join Mr. Hadwick Invitational. It's a really cool, chill league with 4-minute turns. Really good if you're streaming because you have time to explain. And it's run by the villainous Knorr, who is a filthy Swede. We spinning. Now I say 1 match, I'll probably do 2, but alright, we got a Lizard Man team right off the bat. The higher team value, but we'll see how it goes. So we got Chaos versus Lizards. This should be filthy. Alright, due to the higher team value, I'm going to start with an extra gold to spend on inducements. I'm tempted to buy a star player. I can't quite afford one though, so instead we'll buy 2 rerolls, and that's about it. So we'll have 5 rerolls. Yo, peace out, Manic. Thanks for chilling, man. For like 30 minutes.
Raised enough. I know I have. Now let's play.
Welcome
Alright, now, this is the part of the game where I'll be real. Like, I'm not the proest, right? So, the reason I have learning and teaching is I'm gonna, like, explain what I'm up to. Then if you're more knowledgeable than me, feel free to, you know, correct me. The one thing I'll say is, telling like direct advice doesn't really work very well. So if you're like, move this guy here, that doesn't really work because of the delay. But if you hit me with general advice, that's a lot more useful.
The skeets are made of foam rubber, and the saws have 2 left hands.
Alright, so the Lizard Man models are pretty swagged out. Ooh, Lizard Men are dirty, man. Can't wait to roll them up. They look so good. Look at him, he's filthy. Yeah, I can't wait to roll up some lizards. Alright. So as far as setting up my defense, those dudes are all strength 4. That's pretty nasty. So I probably do want... Alright, we got some salt already, so it's possible my opponent might throw a fit and concede. I had that happen a couple times last night. I don't really know how to set up against these dudes. I gotta deal with the 4 strength as best I can, so I definitely need like a strong line of scrimmage. Hart says, what was the team value of the Lizards? It was like 1,200. That's why I have 5 rerolls. I don't know, man. I think if I go here, I can assist, right? So that'll help. In fact, I don't really need to give out free blocks, right? Actually, no. That doesn't assist. Ugh. I think I need to stack this dude here. I might be totally wrong. Then try to, like, get full tackle zone coverage here on the sides, maybe. Maybe a dude here.
Sept. Very different from perfume. You like it? It's called rotten cadaver.
I mean, I think that's how I need to set up, but I could be wrong. You got a minute. Somebody tell me if I'm completely wrong on this setup. My theory is, I have to deal with these 4 strength and 5 strength dudes, but I also want to ensure that these tackle zones are covered here on the sides. But I'm open to discussion on this setup here, especially because if I take my time, this dude will get really upset. Cowboy says there's no assist because of no guard. That's exactly true. Yeah. So I probably should not give out the free blocks then. I should probably do this. That's probably better right there, right? I think that's probably better. Let's try it. Ampion says you're better off with only 3 people on the line. Alright. I can see that. I mean, I got 4, but maybe 3, like, I could see that. Like, well, here, here, and here would have been good too. And then have a free Chaos Warrior. Cowboy says, without Skinks, he isn't going to do much with the ball. He's got 1. 2. He's got 2 Skinks. No, he's got 4 Skinks. What am I saying? He's got plenty of Skinks to tickle the ball in various ways. There you go. Alright, so he gets my opponent gets an extra reroll. Oh, Cowboy says after you kill all his Skinks, he's screwed. We'll do some killing, man. We're on Foul Legion. Alright. So he's getting some knockdowns here. It's kind of a bummer. Ah, Meniscus Destroyer. Gonna miss the next turn. Alright, we get a push. A little bit of grace from Nuffle there. Ampion says if you're on defense, he's getting the first block, so it's best to generally give them as few free blocks as you can help. Definitely. I see now the wisdom of only putting 3 dudes on the line, but maybe the extra tackle zone coverage, maybe. Ah, my meniscus is typoed. Damn. Cowboy caught it. Well, we're going to have to kill him. Alright, so I definitely want to have a safety in the backfield. So let's get one around there, maybe. Ahab says Meniscus. It's chaos, you know. So the typo is there to infect your mind. You got to keep the horns going for me, by the way. The horns really do help. Alright, so these guys are too strong, and I don't like it. So I can get a 1 die off of them, and then if I blitz, it should be a 2 die. So that's probably what I'm going to do over on that side. So, I think I might want to pin this dude down with my Chaos Warrior here. Since they're of equal strength. I've got him back here as kind of a safety. So I should probably try to get some assistance over here to fix up these blocks a little bit so I don't get totally destroyed. I think I'll stick Beastman right here. I'm talking out my mental process so that you can viciously critique me after the turn is over with. Alright, so... Oh wait, I can't get the assist. Fuck. The best I can make this is a 1 die. Well shit. Unless I free this guy right here. Could potentially do. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. I wonder why I can't roll a block on this dude. There must be some interaction going on here that I don't know about. Well, I can free this guy right here. Alright, I'll do that. Okay. Then, I'm gonna move here to assist. Then I'm gonna try to blitz right here. So I'll roll a 2 die block and then get to move. Awesome. I'll stay. And then this is agility 3. Alright. I mean, I'm on the sideline, so he could get a lucky block off. But the skank is only strength 2. So even though I'm on the sideline, at least I'll be on the ball carrier, maybe. You know? That sounds like it makes sense, right? I'll see if there's any of these blocks that are even worth rolling. I don't think so. That one is. Okay. And yeah, follow. Ah, too late. It's alright. Maybe it'll be better to have him over there. Alright, so he's gonna push him out, which I kind of was fearing that would happen, but what are you gonna do? Alright, well I'm glad I put that safety back there for sure. Oh, he's dirty. Cowboy says, is there a user interface option to permanently show tackle zones? Unfortunately, no. That would be very nice, though. Maybe there'll be a mod or something that comes out. So I've kind of fucked myself unless I'm able to somehow stop the skink right here. Which will more than likely require a successful dodge. Though at least he failed the dodge and had a turnover. Yeah, my only unit in range of the ball carrier is right here. So I'd have to make a dodge. Then I could get to him. I just have to make one dodge. So let's stand everybody up. I could potentially free a unit here, but I don't think I have any like good blocks to make that happen. Well, that's actually not bad of a block, and it would free this dude to come down to tie up these dudes to kind of take his place. Alright, I'm going to roll the blitz first, because that kind of like... Nah, I should roll these blocks first, really. Really, I should. Alright, I'm going to roll this 2-die block right here, and then we'll see what happens. Oh my god, dude, the odds. See, I didn't want to do that because I was like saving my reroll for the blitz in case something goes wrong with the dodge. But, I didn't want to end my turn, so I had to use the reroll there. God damn. Okay. So I'm gonna move him second now that he's free. Okay. So we'll dodge out, and then blitz the skink. Make it. Make it. Alright, make the GFI. That's excellent. Alright, you did everything right. I'm happy. Oh, and a lucky stun off that. Am I gonna GFI toward the ball? Nuffle, don't fuck me here. Just give me the 1 square movement, okay? You fucking Nazi, dude. Nuffle is the worst, man. Literally the worst. Literally the worst. Alright. So, like, my rationale there was to make it harder to pick up the ball. But I probably should have moved this dude first to pin those guys down. The reason I felt confident doing that is I just have to not roll a 1. And I rolled a fucking 1. Of course. But it's aight, man. They're taking a little nap together down here. Look. They're just snoozing. They're just best buds tired after some flag football. Some no contact flag football. Right? So he's definitely going to score. I have very, very low odds of preventing this from happening. Alright, he gets an injury. Damn, filthy. Ahab says, are Lizardmen OP or just fun? I don't think any particular faction is overpowered. Lizardmen are kind of powerful at the start in some ways, yeah. But it's all, it really does come down to player skill and RNG. It's like 50-50. Every faction has its own benefits and drawbacks, but your understanding of the game and all the interactions and the luck you get with the dice really determines every game. So you should pick the faction that you like the swag of the most, in my opinion. If you worry about like ultra min-maxing, you can become very salty at the game. Whereas if you go at it, you know, just by whatever faction you personally enjoy the most, then you'll have a lot better time. Yeah, definitely not gonna catch this dude. That's pretty clear. Could I potentially foul somebody? Yeah, maybe. I might be able to get a little foulage off here real quick. Alright, so in this situation, he's definitely gone past my defense. He's definitely going to score, right? So kind of the best strategy I can see is to try to roll some blocks, potentially get some injuries, that sort of thing. It's looking like over here I have the best bet to, if I blitz right here, I'll get a, I think it'll still be a one die actually. But if I knock him down, I've got units nearby that could foul him. So that's probably like my best bet. It's definitely my best block I can roll right here. Ampion says I wouldn't waste fouls on non-skinks. Yeah, that is probably true. I probably won't foul him, but I will knock him down. Because if I knock him down, I can free this dude. Then I can get him near a skink and put some pressure so it discourages the opponent from stalling it out. Because that's a definite strat. He could run this skink around while I try to come up and get him to rind out the clock. But if I put some pressure on his models, he's less likely to do that. See how it goes. Garbage. I'll re-roll it. Wow, dude. Alright, that didn't work out. Now, a lot of people probably wouldn't have even rolled that block. But, that is one way I definitely differ from most Blood Bowl players I see. I like to do stuff, even if it's not always the, like, probably the best thing to do would be to just chill that turn. But I always try to, like, do something. It may not always work out to the best interest, but I have a better time when I play. So he is definitely, as you can see, stalling it out here. And so I'm going to be trying to punish him for stalling it out. So Nuffle is definitely not with me here. Nuffle is hating on it a little bit today. Ninth gate says running the clock. Yep, exactly. If you're just joining us, man, we're coming into the second hour of today's edition of the O Show. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Pretty nice day out here in Oregon. It's just a little hotter than I'd like it to be for this time of year. We're in our first match today. We got Chaos versus Lizardmen. I'm kind of getting my ass handed to me, as I usually do, but I'm still a little baby who's learning, you know? speaking of learning, if y'all have any questions, man, feel free to ask. We definitely got some very knowledgeable Blood Bowl motherfuckers up in here. And they like to answer them questions. And I try to explain the stuff that I know. But I'm mostly only helpful if you're very new to the game. I do want to remind Patreon pledges to get up in there and vote for Sub Day coming up. Right now, Baldur's Gate is winning, so if it stays how it is, we'll be seeing some Baldur's Gate on Sub Day. So again, I pretty much need to keep pressure on his models here. I feel like this is probably basically my best bet here is to blitz right here and try to fuck up that skink some. I can't really free any other models, so I'm going to stand people up. Now, if I take a look at this model, if I dodge away, I can go over here and assist, right? I'll do that after I roll the blitz, because if I have two Beastmen hanging out near a skink, that gets him in foul trouble, and hopefully might encourage him to go ahead and score instead of stalling it out. So let's roll the blitz first. Now he's been kind of kicking my team's ass a little bit too. We got one injury, it's not long term, and then we got a KO who might come back in at the next kickoff. All right, let's smush this skink right here. Alright, I didn't get a knockdown. It's kind of what I was hoping for. So, I'll just push him for now. Because I want to save the reroll for this dodge. Alright. So then I'm going to try to dodge away and then go get on the other side of the skink. The 50-50 dodge, it's pretty rough. But see, this is where most players probably wouldn't do this. I'm willing to try it. I whiff it. Can we get it on the second try? Oh, wait. He's got some kind of interaction with the tail. I probably shouldn't have even tried that. Let me try to look at this model and see what the tail does. Okay. His tail makes... That's why it was 50% dodge. Well... You gotta try. We lost the coin flip back to back. Cowboy says they have prehensile tail. Yeah, that's why it was 50% instead of 67%. But you do what you must, man. You do what you must. God damn. Yo, the skink block animation is ridiculous. Look at these beautiful guys. The Lizardman models are amazing. I think the Lizardmen might be the best looking team. I thought it was Chaos until Lizards came out. Alright, well. Probably my smartest bet is to just try to like start moving dudes toward this skink to put pressure. I would say. I don't really have a good blitz to roll, I don't think. So, I think first I'm going to take this model and move him toward the skink. I think I'm going to try to dodge this model away and get it closer as well. Just to try to apply that pressure to force him to TD. Now, Nuffle has definitely not been down with me, so I'm not even going to risk any GFIs. I'm just going to move. I'm scared of the dice right now. Then we'll try to dodge this dude off. Make the dodge. Just... Thank you. Thank you. Now, I could try to GFI over here, but I'm not going to. I don't want this dude to fall over, so just stand some fools up, basically. That actually might turn this into a worthy blitz. Yeah, we'll blitz right there. Why not? It's a 2-die. Fuck it. Alright, and because I'm down here toward the end of the turn and I got a reroll left. Right, I don't think I've had to use a reroll this turn. I'm going to dodge. I'm going to try to dodge away here too, just to apply a little bit more pressure to that skink. The prehensile tail is going to make it 50-50, but I'll reroll it. I can't lose the coin toss that many times, right? Yes, son. Alright, well, let's GFI. And I'll reroll it if I fuck up. Alright, dude. See? Damn. Alright, that's gonna do it. What up, Red? Alright, so Red is who I'm playing against right now. With the Lustrian Carnosaurs. I tell you what I'll do for my my Blood Bowl mentalists that I have chilling on the Infinite Couch. After this match, we'll take a minute where I'll ask y'all, like, based on how I played this time, like, give me, you know, advice, and then I'll try to implement it for the next game. Alright, so he's kind of peeling that pressure away from his skink. It's still a little bit risky though, because I can still try to dodge away and get a blitz off. But it looks like my opponents really want to wind down the clock. There it is. Yo, did that skink just eat a bug off the ground as his touchdown dance? I like that. Alright, so I got an injury. It's not long term, but he's out of the game. My knocked out stays knocked out, which kind of sucks. So I'm down a Beastman and a Chaos Warrior, so this will be a little bit rough. Alright, so I'll be on the attack this time.
Is not insensitive, but it's not easy to overcome either.
What I'm thinking for my attack setup is Chaos Warrior, Chaos Warrior, Chaos Warrior. Then having the components of a cage back here, some dudes on the flanks, and going with that. Angeal says we need other race cheerleaders. I agree, dude. I want to see some orc cheerleaders, especially because there are no female orcs. I want to see some orc cheerleaders out there, you know? Wouldn't that be awesome? Every time you hear one of the vuvuzelas in the background, please feel free to blow your own vuvuzela on the infinite couch. It's very inspirational. Red says, I like how the models visually changed in the first game. Yeah, that's awesome too. I would love to. A little bit more model customization would be cool, but the nice thing is that's all stuff that can easily be added. All in all, I'm really happy with Blood Bowl 2 personally.
A great game so far.
So this is what I'm thinking. I have minimum dudes on line of scrimmage. Lots of beastmen out to run around. Easily set up cage here. I just move one in and then add. That's what I'm thinking. We'll try it out. Maybe I should go back one here. Zulu says, with you trying to block everybody, you should be using the dwarf race. Or you could do Skaven. Yeah, I'm familiar with the race differences and all that. I just like Chaos and Orcs, personally. That's what I like to play. Alright, so we get an extra square of scattering. Almost caught it though. Nice. Alright, so my theory here is to I guess move like right where that dude is, basically. And then build a cage around it. So it might be wise to have him grab it. Maybe not though. Can everybody reach? I could get there. There. Oh, everybody can reach. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have this dude move here. Have the cage build up. The one thing is, I could come over and blitz a dude, potentially. Like right there, that would actually be worth doing. He's got to roll a GFI to get it done, though. Gross. Yeah, those are all going to be... I don't have to roll a GFI to just move over there, though, and assist. Nah, I wouldn't assist from there. Gotta slip around. I could roll 2 GFIs and blitz a skink, but then that dude would be in some trouble. I don't really have a use for a blitz this turn. I'm just kind of dubious where to move this dude. Maybe like right here. Yeah, let's move him there. Keep him out of the range of these beasts, but make him roll dodges. That seems smart, right? Now this thing I'm building, whether or not it should be right now, is called a cage. In like the little parlance. And it's the easiest or the cheapest way to cover all the tackle zones approaching your ball carrier. Alright, let's try to pick up the ball. Yay! Congrats, you picked up the ball. All these blocks are turds right here. I don't want to roll any of those. So I guess that's the best I can do right now. Ampion says you can blitz from a standing position. Yep, that's true. I was actually talking about that earlier. You're right. I mean, I think the real thing is that I need to tell my Chaos Warriors to hit the gym. You know, they're like, they looking shrimpy next to these lizard men. My Chaos Warriors, they haven't been getting the gains that they really need. They need to get a lot more grams of protein. Preferably in the form of raw slave meat. And they need to be hitting them weights a little more is what I think. These lizardmen clearly are getting better strength training, is all I'm saying. We gotta hire their trainer. Alright, so in this situation, it seems like I probably want to roll that. That seems like the smart move right there. So let's just roll that first. Oh, I forgot to stand these dudes up. God damn it. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. We're good. Sorry, I didn't realize these dudes were laying down. Alright, stand up, boys. There we go. Now, I don't think it would be advantageous to, like, try to run it back. I think I just need to press onward. The problem is... the terribleness of all these blocks is really the issue. I could try to fucking throw it. The odds of that working are exceptionally low. Because I'd have to dodge and then get out here and then toss it. But it would be one way to get the ball down the field. I don't really see too many options before me other than that. If I actually even want to try to make a play, you know. I could roll some of the shitty blocks just to hope. I don't really see too many assists I could set up. I could set up one assist here. But that wouldn't really make it a good block. It would just make it not a completely abysmal one. I kind of think that's my only play, really. Zulu says hand it out, then run somebody to get a pass. Yeah, exactly. I would need to free a receiver is the thing. I'd need to dodge a receiver out, then I'd probably run it back here and then have him throw. That would really be that. I think that's the only play I really got. Deadpool says they need to kill and devour elves. That is really the problem with my team. They haven't had enough elf meat. So what order should I do that? That's 67%, so it's like equal odds. I feel like I'd be better off trying to dodge it out first. How far can this fool move? So I probably don't even want to run it out too far. What's this dude's movement? Same? Shit. So I gotta... I don't want to run so far. I'm like out of pass completion range, but I think that that isn't too far. Let's find out. Make it. Oh, you bastard. Alright, we gotta use the reroll there. Fail it again. Oh. That play really didn't work out. Oh, no long-term effect. That play didn't really work. Alright. Yep. Zulu says each turn you can do a handoff and pass. Yep, that's right. Every turn you can blitz, foul, handoff, and pass.